guys! Happy Monday! It's INFP week. Okay, first thing about being an INFP is that I am extremely disorganized. It's not like I'm disorganized to the point where I don't know what I'm doing or anything, but it's organized, it's in an orderly manner, but it's disorganized to other people. And sometimes I don't really notice that things may be like a little messy, but other times I'm like, oh my god, I need to clean this up. I've tried to be organized because I'm extremely forgetful. It always goes back to the way that it was. A lot of my friends are not perceivers, they're J's, and so everything has to be planned out before we do it. And it's kind of annoying because I want to go out and do something like out of the blue, and they're like, mm-mm. When I talk, I feel like I'm very expressionate. Well, even right now, like I use my hands and I always make weird faces, and and there's some people I know and they talk and they're just so unemotional, and they'll be like, I'm really excited. Making friends is probably the hardest thing in the world for me. It always has been, because in person I'm really awkward. Like I keep making eye contact with up there. I'm not good at talking to people because I can't really get all my words out at once, like the words I want to say, and I say something, it sounds really weird because it sounded better in my head, but when it comes out, it makes absolutely no sense. The first part of friendship is like small talk. So, how was your day? And the automatic answer you're supposed to say is good. How was yours? People have asked me how I am before, and I've said not too well. And then they look at me like, "Oh, I shouldn't have started this conversation with you." I feel like there's a way you're supposed to be socially, and I feel like as an INFP I'm not like that. I feel like our society is very extroverted, and when there's a lot of censors, there's a lot of thinkers, and there's a lot of judgers, which is the complete opposite of an INFP. So I feel like they set our social conventions. When I'm in a group, I'm usually quiet. I only say things if I think they're necessary to say. I will not say things just to make a contribution to a group, which kind of sucks for participation grades in school. I try not to lay blame on others. I'm really accommodating to other people. Like if people want to talk about a certain topic and I can offer that, I'll talk about that with them. It's not like I change myself to please other people, it's just that that's the way I am. I like being the friend who's like the listener, who's helpful. If people need help, I will help them. When people are like, can I talk to you? I'm like, I put down everything so I can listen to people. You get really attached and then they leave and it's like they're ripping your heart because you might care more for some people than they can care about you. I feel things really deeply. I always think that people feel the same way I do, but apparently not. Over the years I've had problems where I'm like, I feel this way, and they're like, I get really sensitive to things. I hate loud noises. I hate crowds of people. I like hanging out with people, and I think it's fun, but I get really tensed up. Like I said before, I have anxiety disorder, I have panic attack disorder, I have really terrible insomnia, which I don't know if that has to do with being an INFP, but I think that has to do with the fact of my emotions. I'm so stuck in my head. I'm just always thinking. And my one friend calls me oblivious because she'll be like, look over there, or look at them. I'll be like, what? What? And I'm always daydreaming. I'm always lost off in space. Okay, I'm going to answer questions real quick because I know I just babble a lot about INFP stuff. Cookies and milk or burgers and fries? Cookies and milk. I love cookies. I love desserts. I don't eat meat that often. I'm not a vegetarian though. Am I a cat person or a dog person? I have 3 cats and 1 dog, so you can figure that out for yourself. And that's about it.